What's up, everybody? This is Nadia, and I'm back with another Married at First Sight review. Tonight, they were giving, but they weren't giving that much tonight. However, we got a whole season to get through. First, I just want to start off with Briana and Vince. We're gonna get right down to the nitty gritty, okay? So, Briana and Vince. They sat down and they were sitting there talking about how do you know you're in love, and the experts left all of the couples those questions, and they're like, oh, I love you, I love you, I love you. So it was cute. It was what it was. I feel like Briana's response, her answer to the question was pretty realistic, pretty real. And Vince, to me, just seems like he is always kind of in la la land about what a relationship is. And I feel like, to be honest, a lot of the couples are kind of in la la land. They just kind of, okay, this is what a relationship should be. This is what I see everybody else doing, instead of kind of tailoring it to their own relationship. Because your relationship with one person ain't going to be like how it is with another person's relationship. Like, it's just always going to be different. So Vince need to take his head out of the clouds with that. It was cute that he went and bought Briana a bike. It showed that he was attentive. He paid attention, to some of the things that she liked and desired. So that's pretty attractive. So it was cute. So now we're going to get to the part that wasn't cute. And I've been saying this since day one. And people try to tell me I was off, but I knew I wasn't off about him. Vince got some anger issues. And it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And it's very manipulative to me. Very. Like, she tried to go dancing. They both doing something new. Something that neither one of them are used to doing. And then he get all mad, hissy fit mad like a child, because he couldn't get it right. Like, it wasn't her first time too. And he wasn't even upfront about it at first. Yeah, I'm good. I mean, it was okay. Okay, no, I'm not happy. Boy. Boy, please, like, get over yourself. Like, it's not that serious. So you got to pay close attention to folks that get get irritated and get frustrated over and stomping mad over little things like that. Like, if that's what getting frustrated over something that small looks like, can you imagine if it's something that was a little bit bigger? He will be snapping on Briana's ass. And she might be running for her life. I hate to say that, but that was alarming. That was very alarming for him. And he made the date so uncomfortable. And she was like, damn, I was having a good time and, learning something new. I guess he one of those ones, I don't like to learn nothing new, so it was abusive tease again to me. All right, and then now we're gonna get into Paige and Chris. All right, so I saw this coming. If you remember, in the end of my last video, I said that it might be a little switcheroo and she might change her mind. And that's what happened. That's exactly what happened. So I knew something was fishy because the little group thing, when they were all at whose house? Jacob's house. When Paige showed up, I was like, something going on. She ain't going nowhere. She is right there. She has changed her mind. She knew then. And what was actually really funny, all the girls, she was sitting there, giving the girls an update on everything that had been happening. And she revealed to them that she would be meeting up with Chris again to talk again about the same shit now. And if you could just see the looks on all of their faces, they were like, girl, what the fuck? Like, we really doing this? It's kind of, it just reminds me of like in friend groups a lot of the times. One girlfriend might be going through things that Paige is literally going through. And you either got that friend that's gonna keep supporting you and still be there and listen to all the bullshit, even though it is bullshit and she know it's bullshit, but she not gonna, you know, judge you or the situation. And you got that other friend who's gonna be like Clara and be like, girl, what we doing? I'm kind of tired of hearing about this at this point. What we doing? So I don't know. I just like Clara. I really do. I like her. But anyway, so Paige sat down with Chris's pastor and kind of just going over the same stuff. And, you know, I don't want to side with Chris at all. I really don't. God knows I don't. However, I feel like the expert should have stepped in that place, not Chris's pastor, because it is a little side eye. Like, okay, you was in my wedding, you're in my side. Like, why are you meeting up with her? I don't know. That would make anybody feel some type of way. So I'm not gonna single him out on that. I'm gonna be fair with that. And I feel like Paige was doing that because maybe it's kind of like one of those things where, oh, I'm going to go talk to his mama because I know she can get through to him. Or I'm going to go talk to his daddy because I know that they can get through to him. And it's like, girl, like, is it really worth it? That means you want to stay. That means you really not done like how you say you done. So that's that. He said he was mad at Paige after the meetup with his ex-fiance. And I'm like, you mad? Boy, go somewhere with that. Like, you mad though? So he really tried to flip the script on her and tried to beat her getting mad. So she took control of it. She finally gave him a little energy for what it was all worth. Which was nothing, actually. Only for them to be like, oh, let's reset. Oh, you want to reset? Girl, it's like, it's no use in getting emotional anymore about their situation or their relationship, because Paige is obviously used to, or she seems like she's used to navigating in relationships that look like that. She just does. You know, and he's used to it too. So they just deserve it. They deserve each other. I mean, if you want some bullshit and then you find somebody who, you know, they okay with all the smoke, hey, who am I? I can't tell you nothing. I can't tell you anything. Go, you know, be happy and drink Pepsi. So, yeah. It just is what it is at this point with them two. You know, we just gonna go on. We just gonna get on the roller coaster ride with them on this show. All right. So next we're gonna jump into Haley and Jacob. So Haley let Jacob know that she was not attracted to him in that way, and for a series of reasons. And like I said before, he ain't got no type of swag, no type of drip about him. So she went out and she was like, okay, well, he not dressing the way I like my man to look, so I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna buy him some clothes. It was smart. However, he didn't take it that way, because it's kind of like, first you tell me you're not attracted to me, and then you go out and you buy clothes for me and try to change my whole look and try to change me. You didn't give me the chance to kind of do that. So it's like forced. And it's not genuine, and Jacob picked up on that. One thing about Jacob, he might be quirky, he might be very sarcastic, he might be dry, he might be all into the 80s, but he ain't crazy. That man ain't crazy. He know. And, you know, he was making assumptions about, you know, some other issue that they had. And I just feel like now he's just going to always make assumptions, because she's planted that seed of like insecurity a little bit in him. Like, who want to be with somebody and they tell you they're not attracted to you? I mean, let me roll back. Paige don't seem to give a damn about it. She said, I'm gonna sex him until he love me. So there's that. They're working on it. She forcing herself. There's no sparks. There's no chemistry. He know it. She know it. He just waiting for her to just admit it so he can go on about his merry way. And that's just that on that. All right. So next we're going to get on Clara and Ryan. They go crafting. And it's clearly because, you know, Clara like, look, I'm not getting what I need. He's not physically being intimate with me. And this is something that I feel like I'm ready for, what we ready for. Obviously, he don't feel like it. But it's like, she's like, I gotta pull this stress out. I gotta get this stress out, baby, because I'm about to blow. And that's what happened at their little donut date that he put together, which was very cute. He paid attention. But she was like, look, I'm sick of the bullshit. I'm sick of the bullshit. Like, why are you so deep? This is a donut date. Like, let's just enjoy one another's company. Can we do that for a minute? Something in me, something tells me that every time they have a conversation, Ryan gotta go deep and down in there, and you know, just can't be lighthearted, can't be, you know, let's just have fun, you know, let's kind of go with the flow. That is not him at all. And Clara was just like, she blew it. She got real shady. But I knew it was coming. Not surprised there at all. And it was crazy because she was like, you know, they were talking about her job as a flight attendant, and he was acting like, oh, that's going to be a hurdle for us. And I'm like, how is that going to be a hurdle? You're not even allowing yourself to even get attached to the girl like that. So how is that going to be a hurdle for you? Did that just sound good to say? Because that's what it seemed like to me. Okay. And last but not least, let's talk about Virginia and Erik. So ain't much change with them either. That's why I kind of say them for last, because it ain't much change. Every time Erik tried to extend an olive branch, he tried to make things sweet and nice and be vulnerable. Virginia sit there, but why? Why are you doing this? Why me? Why? Because you his wife now, girl. You are his wife. Why wouldn't he? So there's some deep-seated issues there. Maybe that's tied down to her abandonment issues, or just not knowing what a marriage looks like, having no real good examples of it. So there's that. But let me tell you something, y'all. Y'all gonna stop. Y'all gonna get off Briana. I'm gonna make it my business. Y'all gonna get off Briana, because if you guys did not see what I saw tonight, Vince, he just looked like he was 2 seconds away from snapping. So we're gonna see on the next episode, we're gonna see when they finally talk with the experts again. And that's kind of, you know, a little with me with this season, because they're not talking to the experts or the therapists as much as I feel like they should be, considering all of the issues that they're having. They're kind of letting it all, it's very reality TV-ish now. Now, it's always been that way, but it's very like to the max now with it, because I don't know, I just would rather have the experts step in, and Pastor Cal or whoever else to jump in and to mediate these situations, because, you know, it's not looking too hot. It's not really looking too hot for a lot of them. I feel like Haley and Jacob just need to go and hang it up. Paige and Chris need to hang it up. Briana need to keep her good eye out on bruh, because he getting mad a little too quick. You know, we don't need, you know, him snapping and then, you know, go ahead and next thing you know, he done knocked her head between the washer and the dryer. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But I ain't gonna pin that on him, but it's not he's not doing a good job of articulating how he feel. And he's putting it out on her, and he's trying to, you know, trying to make it seem like she disrespected him, or or you know, she's not trying when she really is, you know. So y'all let me know what y'all think. Drop down in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about this episode. It was okay. It was okay. I feel like it was kind of like filler episode, because it wasn't no new shit with Paige and Chris. Same old rodeo. Same old rodeo. But until next time, you guys, next week actually we'll come back here and we'll talk about it again. All right, you guys. Bye.